Hello and welcome to the Guild Conquest update number 1. There have been a few updates recently and I'm going to go through them with you. If you could open up Castle Age via Facebook. Once you open Castle Age, click on Guild to the right. Once this new interface opens up, you're going to see multiple tabs across. One is Home, one is Manage, Guild List, Guild Battle, Guild Conquest, and Guild Achievements. Go ahead and click on Manage for just one moment. Now, as you can see, there are the different classes. They've changed a bit. They've changed the colors, the icons. They're showing you which one is selected, etc. They've also changed the symbols for each class. As you can tell there, that one, once you select as cleric, it's got the cleric symbol. I'll go to warrior, you'll see the warrior symbol. This is completely different than what it was before. So that now has a double axe within the circle. Rogue as well is a little different, as you can tell. The symbols are very, very bright. I'm not sure if you can see them on screen as the color comes through. And mage, you can tell, as well as another bright purple on that one. There are 3 locked equipped powers that are currently locked, and you'll be able to unlock those in the near future. Let's just go here. I have Poly. So as mage, I'm at rank 5. Once I'm at rank 5, you get 2 extra slots, so I can equip a total of 3 powers. So one being Polymorph, the second being Confuse, and the third being Resistance 4. Those obviously I want much more over than Might itself. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just take these out, redo them there. So we just got them in the order that I like to have them, and we're going to save that. So I have just equipped myself. Now, where it says Mage Powers, those are the powers for Mage, and if you click on Rogue, Cleric, Warrior, you'll see all the powers for that class as well. Mage Equipment will be the same for Rogue, Cleric, and Warrior. This holds all of your equipment. Now this is brand new. This will hold all of your equipment, and if you hover the mouse over your equipment, it will tell you exactly what it is and the attack and defense on it. So as you can see, there's a background image of a person, and that's to show your character. Basically, you're building your character. As of right now, the game, as usual, if you don't choose any of these, the game will automatically choose your best equipment, your best attacking equipment, and when you need to defend, it will switch to defending equipment. So you don't need to change any of these, or you don't need to pick any of these. The game will do it for you. If you want to do so, you can go ahead and manually choose which one of these pieces of equipment you would like to use. I can use any of these here, and this is pulling up my best equipment that I currently have. So for Amulet, obviously I chose the best for everything for attacking, but I'm gonna go ahead and just let the game choose that for attacking and defending. Let's see, guild shops. Let's go in here. We haven't really touched base on the guild shops updates. There, as you can see, there's Polymorph level 2, No information on this at all. Heal level 2, same thing, no information. And Whirlwind level 2, Evade level 2, and level 3. For those, no information has come out as to exactly what ability they do. So we're going to go to the War Shop now, which is right next to the primary shop. And we're going to look at the new items that are now in the War Shop. If you look now, previously under weapons, there was just a Conqueror's Spear for Excelsior. To the right of that, you can see the iron, the wood, and the coins it takes to buy that spear. That obviously goes with the Conqueror's Signet, along with Excelsior himself. He's the only general there now, as of today. Now, this is what they include once your guild hits rank 2. They include the Evasive Dagger, which adds plus a 0.25% to evade. That's 400 iron, 500 wood, and 3,000 coins. There are 6 items total for each class. As you can see, there's the Cleric one. Heals for an additional 3 health with the heal ability. So you'll need the heal ability for this to work. In addition to those, these are 2 warrior editions, the helm and the ring, plus 2 damage to Whirlwind, and this is plus 3 while using Whirlwind. The helm is a little more expensive because it does 1 more damage. Here are the mage, and there's another rogue option, the evasive crossbow, armor of polymorph, and the ring of polymorph. This just adds 0.25%. The ring adds 0.5%, and the hood increases polymorph chance by 0.75%. The Whirling Wind adds plus 4 damage when using Whirlwind. Now, as you can see, they're not all there. All of the... let's open up new warrior here. Okay, warrior achievement shield. Let's change this to armor. There's the armor. Okay, now from here, you can see from this list, the armor has not been released for the warrior. You have the ring, the helm, and the shield. Okay, so we're missing 3 other ones. One is the armor. One is the gauntlet. So the glove, you're not able to see out of this. And there is no weapon. So let's change this to weapon. And there you will see the warrior weapon, which will be released once you unlock the additional equipment required for unlock Conquest Guild rank 6. This is obviously going to be much more expensive equipment, requiring much more resources with iron and lumber. But as you can see, by this here, just by typing in a little bit of guesswork and seeing exactly what the extension is on the end, you're going to see all the images that are going to come out. Now, it doesn't tell you exactly what it increases. Like this here is plus 2 damage to Whirlwind. Who knows what this will do? If it'll add to Whirlwind as well, or if it'll add to Confidence. Actually, Confidence as of right now doesn't work, so it probably won't add to Confidence, but the pattern right now is adding to Whirlwind. I'm just going to go ahead and take now that I'm online, I'm just going to do this here. I have polymorph. Now all of these all of these here, as you can tell by the two above, lead to Excelsior, which is a general. Each class of equipment here is going to lead up to a general eventually. It only makes sense that that they would do that. There'll be a warrior for Conquest. There'll be a rogue, a mage, and a cleric for Conquest. Right now, Excelsior came out as the health general, not really specific for any class, or can be used for any class. I have currently 3,400 coins, 1,331 lumber, and 979 iron. I'm going to purchase, let's see, what would I like to purchase? Ring of Polymorph, heal for 2 additional health, plus 4 damage when using Whirlwind. I think I'm going to purchase this Ring of Polymorph. I'm going to see what happens when I purchase this. I have not purchased anything from the War Shop. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's going to use up 400 of my iron, 500 lumber, and 3,000 guild coins, and will increase my polymorph chance by a half a percent. So here we go. Let's buy that. You have purchased the Ring of Polymorph. Okay. I'm just going to copy that. Let's see what that opens for. Okay, that opens the amulet. Alright. And it just shows that I have now purchased it. Doesn't say anything about it. If we go back to our guild class, it's going to show us what we have in there. And it's not showing. Well, let's go to mage equipment. I wonder if it'll put it in the amulet slot. And it does. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So instead of adding this, I'm going to place that as my mage equipment. This is where it comes in. Okay. I don't think that is general specific. Let's see. I'm going to go to generals now and go to Zeron that I have. See what he does. He does not have that as his as a piece of his equipment, so I do need to equip that in that section of Conquest. Now if we go back to Guild Conquest, I'm just going to show you one more thing before I end this, because this video is going to be long. As you can see, we have 2 currently we're defending, 1 hour left on this one. We don't have a full amount of people in these, so that's why they're down. Not all of these people are stunned. We split it up and tried to create some footmen in there, and to also split up our best guys. So these are protected. What I'm just going to do is enter one of these now, and okay, this won't show you which one here. Let's go to defend. Now, as you can see, I am not in this defender's land. I'm in a different one. So this currently is all locked to me. I can't heal my allies at all. As you can see by these symbols, you no longer have to look here for exactly what class it is. All you have to do is look right next to it in the huge symbol, and you'll know there's a cleric, there's a warrior, there's a mage, and above it you'll still see the confused, the polymorph, the victory bonus damage. That guy has confidence. So those I believe are nice symbols to have, so you don't have to really look that close and to find out exactly what class they're in. You can it's right there in front of you, and you don't have to guess. Below, you can see the four footmen. They're defaulted to warrior. Um, so that's that's some of the new changes. Let's see what else here do we have that is new. Quickly, we're going to go over the guild achievements. These are now unlocked. These are now unlocked, and many people are receiving these. If you hover over them, it gives you the current total that you have. It'll say whirlwind 50 times in guild battle. Reward is 1 skill point. So you have to do whirlwind 50 times in a guild battle, and my current total is 0 for now. My current total for Sentinel is 0. I don't use them, so I won't get those for a while. Heal 50 times is 0. Cleanse 50 times is 0. Evade is twice. This can be performed. These achievements can be performed inside of Conquest battle, or guild battle, or regular battle. So just to keep that in mind. Backstab 50 times in guild battle. Haven't used that yet. Polymorph 50 times in guild battle. I've done that 19. And confuse 50 times. I've done that 11. Your conquest achievements. Collect on 10 conquest monsters. 0. While doing minimum damage. When this feature came unlocked, they were already basically killed. So offensive victories, I have 51. The requirement was 50, so I just received 1 skill point a little while ago. And the rest of these I've unlocked: 500 lumber, 500 iron. So these are unlocked and ready to go. So just an overview of that, and that's about it for now. There's going to be a lot more to this, a lot more in-depth stuff that you can tell by the war equipment, the war generals that are most likely going to be released, and probably a lot more features than we know about. Since this is still just a rolling release, so stay tuned. I'll try to keep us updated as much as we can, and we'll talk to all of you soon. Hopefully you find this helpful. Thank you.